Oh, I'm here reacting to the video Men versus Women in Sports. Let's see what it's all about.
Reasons why women's football deserves your admiration. The men's game is embarrassingly cynical. The crybabies dive and pretend to be injured. Women's football is way more hardcore.
Could have played the pass then. Here he is! Yes! There is. He's in a tight corner here. What's he going to do? That's what he's going to do. That was incredible!
Unfortunately, not enough to get into the lucky losers round.
Oh, Neymar. Here goes.
Women will never beat men at football. Physiologically, they won't be able to. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. It's not a sex.
What won't go about it's not about skill. The reason why you ladies your game is not going out is because your feeling that you don't patronize the fucking skill. In terms of like why is the men's football game football? I'm not talking of American football, I mean football in itself. Why is it what more popular? Why are they making it? Because first of all, men patronize the game. If you ask the ladies, the female leagues that is going on, they know nothing about it. But you are always a complaint that you are equal physiologically. You can see the match are fought right now. They added Neymar to one team of ladies, and he was smashing. He was fucking clearing it. You see, I don't, I, I don't understand why. I don't know when the narrative came in that polluted the ladies' mind that you are trying so hard to compete with men. You see, you need to understand this. Even as a man, you need to understand there are people who are better than you in certain areas in life. So you need to accept it and move on. But the fact that you are so delusional, you are trying to deceive yourself that instead you are equal. It is impossible. You will lose woefully. Listen to the word woefully. You fucking lose. And when you lose, my brother, you're in shit.
Sexist comment to say that.
On strength and power and physicality, I accept that you're right. My point is that whether on skill, they could beat them.
Skill, okay.
Canallas en esta, si la hace bien puede ser, sale el arquero, revienta muy bien. Guarda que ahí se escapa el número 7, se escapa el número 7, si la hace bien. Sí, puede ser.
Oh, yeah. Away he goes now. Hansen has to check back for now. Oh, now giving up. He's going to try and go on his own all the way. Oh, he has!
Just further to the debate about whether the
Ladies
professional
would
ladies
beat the
football
men.
teams, the international ones, could beat men's teams. The Australian women's national team, who were ranked number 5 in the world at the time,
Outstanding, yeah.
lost 7-0 to a team of 15-year-old boys.
Awkward.
Isn't this embarrassing? Well, you call it a skill. 15-year-old boys going as young guys, bro, who are still trying to get their skill ready and stuff, bro. Yes, 15-year-old boy, they have not yet grown to get the features of what being stronger, more faster. These are grown ass women, professional women who are training every fucking day. They lost to them. 7-0, you are still there. The fact that some of you are out there, you are so scared that you refuse to accept the truth. They said, say the truth, and the truth will set you free. But when you have refused to accept the truth, when you are in denial about what is right or wrong, when you're in fucking denial, this is what happens to you. This is what will always happen. You don't know what to do, you don't know what to say. You're always saying, now we are equal, we can do whatever. Skill, what skill, bro? You are supposed to be more skilled than them because of your training, of your experience. But you still lost. You lost a 15-year-old guy, 15-year-old teenagers. Pathetic.
First time in a World Championship format. It's the mixed 4x400 relay. United States starting in lane 5.
Watered downfield, but still good performance. That was a great leg from our lady Paulino.
Teams. Now this is a big gamble from the Nigerians.
Out in front now. Patience, Oaken George. Back into that third spot, trying to hold off Ireland. Nigeria is going to fade to last as the Americans take it.
So, males and females, the final event of the 2017 World Relays. A mixed 4x400 metres. Best strategy. So the gun goes and the crowd roars. Well, this was to be expected in terms of the lead. The crowd are cheering and chanting. Their arms are in the air. Look at the lead.
Here's where things are going to get really interesting. Now we have women running against men for the first time in this relay. We'll see what the men can do to catch up.
Here comes the US of A. Paul Diderot trying to track down and Tobago in third. Now the Americans pounce. Diderot overtakes Strawn down the home straight. The American will hand over to Claudia Francis on their last leg. The Bahamas, though,
Well, Serena Williams is a very skillful.
This is what we are talking about. You have seen it, right? Pathetic. You see, now right now, South West, I feel like sometimes the world, sometimes when you ladies are complaining about equality, sometimes you need to turn deaf ears to deaf ears. You need to, you don't need to listen to them. The fact that you had this 4x4 mixed race, sometimes yes, I feel like it have to happen. You have to hammer the truth into them that we are not equal. We cannot be equal. We each have our advantages. You can give birth. You can do a lot of stuff, and men can do. At the same time, men can do a lot of stuff you cannot do. Accept your advantages and your weakness and move on. But the fact that first of all, feminist propaganda have come, the movement have come, you're working, you are doing that. It is not enough. You want more. Is this greed of yours that you were kicked out of the Garden of Eden because you could not say no because you wanted to taste an apple? Crazy shit.
Tennis player, right? She's the most skillful tennis player in the history of women's tennis.
Also very powerful.
Right, but she would be comprehensively thrashed by any of the top 100 men in the world. She said it herself.
Top 100.
Said it herself. I suspect it's more than that, right? Doesn't mean she's not skillful.
I can't believe
it
that's
means she's
true.
not as skillful.
I can't believe that's true with Serena.
She said it herself.
You see, Serena said that even if that she played in the men's league, if I can remember, that she cannot even beat the one who was what ranked 500. Do you understand? Because first of all, the seven, Serena in herself, she's stronger than most women, which is a benefit to her. But she herself she's staying as the number one tennis player. That she will lose if she play with someone who's ranked 500, who's ranked at the 500 level. And you are here saying impossible. You see, that is one thing I like about Serena. You see, the fact that you acknowledge your strength, when they ask her, you say, hell no, bro, that she will not like to play in the men's league. Why would I have to do about advantage of winning the females league? Now they're going to play against some fucking dudes who will beat me, who will fucking destroy me. You understand this shit though? And you are just in denial, you're shaking your head. The fact that your whole point is that you want to make a disagreement, and you want to make an argument that it is impossible, but it is not. Woefully, you will lose.
It means she's not as
I
skillful.
can't believe that's true with Serena.
She said it herself.
Wanted me to ask you, how would a female at the top of her game hold up against a male at the top of his game at 20 or 30 years old?
How old is your son?
He's 46.
46, I'm 53. I would kick his ass.
Nonsense again, fucking nonsense again, nonsense over nonsense and nonsense. That's because you are giving a fucking you are leading a conference. The actual question is you want to make your audience happy, you lie to them. See, he's 46 years old, she's 37. You are saying the lady will kick his ass. Some of you they will lie to you. You will try it, and the guy will beat you up. And you're wondering why. They'll give you one slap, it will reset to brain. It will reset to brain. I'm saying sometimes a single slap is needed for some of you for your brain to reset. That you understand that you are not equal.
Yeah, I'll bet. Wave just cross. A lob. No.
You know, take no prisoners out here. I didn't go in her body at all, at least, but I was going wide. I was going T, and every
You see, you saw this shit. This nigga just focused on her. Powerful shot. Somebody said that it was be unfair that why didn't he shoot it towards the guy? Why the fuck should I do that, bro? There's an easy lane there. You shot it to straight way. You don't go straight for it. You shot it. If you can go for it, go for the save. The save was powerful enough. It was so easy. Even when this guy was saving, when he saved to surrender, Serena was finding it difficult to go to the. Although she was able to get to hit about one or two. It's not easy. Sometimes they show these games to illustrate to you women that if they do this kind of sport, you will lose woefully. You will fucking lose, bro. But the mindset is that they are coming to win. And when I'm coming to win, if you can't keep up, I'm coming for you. You were the weakest link there. It was just seven straight to you. The guy was seven wasted, seven straight to you. He's here to win. He's not here to play. What do you mean? And you still tell me that you're equal.
serve I hit seemed to find their spot.
So couldn't go for it.
I like Jeannie a lot, but I had to go after it.
Let's go to 2021. If someone breaks in the house, are you gonna handle the problem?
With my hands, fuck yeah, I will. She would. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll tell you guys this right now. You two, what? 3 of you said you could fight a man. A 14-year-old boy will fuck each of you up.
Dang. No, why are you crying? Bro, no, I understand. So why was crying? Like, I understand. No, this is sports, bro. This is what something that's physical, like physical. They are beating you that you are crying. And people start looking at it. I am sure they're saying that. Come on, dude. Go easy on her. She's a fucking lady. What do you mean? You came into the ring. You came into the arena with the notion that you're coming to fight. If she have won, she's jubilating. So if you have lost, it's your fucking problem. I would say it over and over again. I have no sympathy for any lady that competes in the man's sport. If you lose, what I can say is that kudos to you for going for that sport. If you lose, it's your problem. If you get hurt in the process, it's your problem. Because if you have won, nice for you too. What the fuck?
Division, report to the bracket table.
Go for it, man. Over quick. Yeah. That's it. Done. Hey.
How the look at this, look at this, look at this. Even this little boy with a grown ass woman, this look what's happening to you right now. Nigga is spitting you down, he's trashing you up and down, and you guys are still here. Oh my god. You are still complaining with this shit. You go out and ask a woman right now, and they'll still fucking tell you that yes, woman will win. Because it's like saying the truth is hurtful. It's like acknowledging the truth will pick something out of them. Crazy ass people. This is just pathetic to watch, bro. This is just pathetic to watch. Over and over again, the fact that they'll tell them, they'll inform them, they'll tell them biologically, you're not stronger than them, you're not stronger than men, you're not stronger than us, you're not faster than men, and the fact that some of you fucking enter a ring with a fucking trained man. You see the thing with a trained man, someone that have capitalized on his advantages, on his biological advantage, that have trained them to fight. They are going in there. Like, does it make sense to you people? Over and over again, you are being told. Nobody's trying to make fun of you. If it meant doesn't but you go into the ring and every time I watch this the men versus women, I love the fact that the men don't go easy on them. I love it. You are able to come in here. You came. You are here to win. So the guys to give it their all. They need to destroy you. They need to make you understand. Stay in your fucking lane. Compete with your fellow women. When you win. But here people say, you don't listen. You don't fucking listen. Every time I watch this number, I'm always graining from teeth to teeth. I will grain. I'll fucking grain, but I just love it. Not because I love seeing women getting beaten. I love to see you guys understand that nothing is equal. They need to trash you. You understand? And you are getting trashed.
The WNBA is rocking. What could we have more? I mean, I just think, from a salary standpoint, it'd be great for the women to be able to make more money. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work. I think I saw something that said, like, one player that makes maybe $12 million on the NBA team could cover the whole WNBA salary. I do feel like the pay gap would be something that, we could just take a donation around the NBA maybe.
Do you understand why your pay gap is not going the same as men? Well, with the men NBA, people want the game more. You see, first of all, the game they play is far different from yours. Whether they're getting royalties or it happens because the people patronize their game, people pay to watch them. Because all their matches is always fucking full. Is it the same with the ladies? It is not. People are always complaining. Even if your fellow ladies are not supporting you people. They don't come to watch the matches. If they don't watch the matches, how will it increase your salary? You see, you're always complaining, pay gap this, pay gap this, pay gap this. You see, you earn what you worked for. You earn what you are valued for. You are making money, but you are not contented. You are envious about what other people are making. Focus on what you have. Always complaining. You women, you understand now. Like some of you say that, oh, men get more paid than you. Go and do the fucking job they're doing. Because I watched a fucking video. A man was going to ask a woman, will you scream for fucking $50? Say no. He fucking raised the money to what? 200. The woman said no. And he went to ask a guy. The guy asked, that will you scream for $20? The guy asked him, how loud? Are you seeing the difference? The difference is that you guys, you don't want, you want the easy job that brings money. You want something to give you money, but when you are not putting in more effort in it, when you are not showing efforts for it, no results. Comparison, like.
Maybe one night y'all don't go to the casinos.
I have something on this though, because it pisses me off. It
Yes!
pisses me off because I don't think there's anyone in America that supports the WNBA more than NBA players.
It's your bullshit, right? Dude, look at the WNBA. They have been playing in front of 300 to 400 people a night for a quarter of a century. Not to mention, it's a male-subsidized league. We gave you a fucking league. Where are all the feminists? You failed them, not me.
Now, you see, this is what I'm talking about. They complain about this, that, but they will not go out of their way to go and support the league for foreign way. Even if you want to go support them, but they will not. Someone will tell me, I don't like the game. You see, that's the whole point. The reason why players make more money, whether it's NBA whether it's football, whether it's American football, whether it's rugby, any other sport that men are dominating, is because their fan base support them. The men goes to what they go to what them. That is how they make more money. But when the fans are buying tickets, they can get royalties and they can increase their player salary and stuff. But here you are always complaining. You don't understand shit. Until this day, when you guys react to compare stuff, left, right, center, and you don't take time to what to go into the depths of it, that is when you're all shit. But once again, I will say this over and over again. We have seen the video, right? Women lost woefully from comparing between men and women. Some grown women losing to kids. People are getting their ass kicked, left, right, center. They're crying. They know what to do. This goes to show you that men and women can never be equal. We are never meant to be equal. You see, we both have our advantages and our weaknesses. So we capitalize on what you have. And to this day, every time the world, society is trying so hard to listen to the demands of women over again. And to me, it is high time they stop this shit. They need to fucking stop this shit. You earn what you have. That is what men go through. They earn what they have. So shut the fuck up and suck it up. If you believe it, go for it. I will say I don't feel pity. I feel kudos for women who go into rings for men, believing that they can win. And when they lose, when light sets in and they have seen that they've lost, and you don't fucking cry and they accept it, that's where I clap for them. But when you start to complain, I don't like that shit, bro. Once again, guys, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and let me hear your thoughts on it.